Can you hear me okay?
We got you, Coach.
All right, good. I don't have any injury updates for you. I think we came out of the game pretty clean in that area. Uh, be some good things we can learn from this game. It was great to obviously get the win, but there's some things we can take out of this, and they'll help us down the road. I like the effort from the guys, in particular. Uh, on the offensive side from the second half was more productive that way. I thought defensively we played another very solid football game, and the turnovers were beautiful. We need to keep that coming. That's a real plus when you can get those. And then offensively, I thought just that second quarter was not very good football, and we've got to make sure that we correct that as coaches and players in that area. So we've got to make sure we're putting them in the right position to make plays, and then when given an opportunity, that we've got to make sure we do the right thing. So, but we came out the second half and put some things together. I like the way guys stuck together and worked hard. I think the question came up yesterday about Travis and the intensity and all that. And is he frustrated or not frustrated? Well, he's seen how the offense works, and so when things aren't going the right way, that's he's very aware of that. He's a pretty smart guy, and he's been doing it longer than anybody else on this team has been doing it. So um, he 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 wants to make sure that he gets that point across to the guys, and so he does that, um, and that's I'm okay with that part. Um, and he knows also, like the coaches know, where we can go with this too, and the growth that we can have here, and we need to take care of business in that area. Um, And then special teams wise, we can do, Bud had a couple, he was off on a couple, but um, that's he'll get all that corrected. So uh, and Ariza had another pretty good day. So with that, time's yours.
We'll go ahead and start with Jesse Newell.
Hey, Andy, we didn't get a chance to talk to you about Xavier after you guys ruled him out on Saturday. I just wondered his outlook, week to week for you guys now.
Yeah, so he was real positive coming in, and he was, mentally he was saying, "I'm gonna play in the game," which you've got to kind of take that approach with that type of an injury, and he did. I mean, he came out and he practiced and did the best he could, but it just wasn't right. And so between Xavier and the doctors and so on, we thought it was best if he didn't play.
We'll go next to Herbie.
Hey, Coach. Good afternoon.
All right, Herbie.
Sticking with the wide receiver questions, you should be able to get Rasheed Rice back this week. What are you expecting out of him, and how excited is that for you to have him back in the building? And then second, Jalen Royals didn't play last night. What went into that decision?
Sure. Well, Jalen just came back, so I had him there as kind of emergency in case we absolutely needed him. But his first week of practice in a month was last week, and he's a rookie and so on. So this was really his first game of suiting up, and I mean you can figure out the rest of it. But he'll continue to work in there. It's great to have him back. It's great to have him back. So and then yeah. We do get four back, and I know the guys will be fired up about that to see him. He can't practice, he can't be on the field, but he can do the other stuff. And just having him around, he's a good positive energy to have around.
We'll go next to Sarin.
Uh, Coach, just can you give us an update on where you think you got with the running game, and what what you think. I know it was better, but they had really had some trouble stopping the run. And did you think maybe you left some yards out there in that game?
Yeah, Seren, first of all, that defensive line I think is special. That's a good group. They started going against the Cowboys. They started doing their penny front, which is they put 5D linemen in there. And so they started off doing that with us, and for our guys to be able to run the ball, normally running against us, that's a tough haul. But our guys did a pretty good job with it. Um, I I was proud of Pop and Kareem. They put together a good day. We didn't have the big explosive runs, but we had that 5 yard run and a couple 7 yard runs that were positive. And it was our best rush day against a good D line. So I like the way we matched up with them. I thought the big guys played well up front for the most part in the run and the pass game. So that can help us down the road. But the run, to answer your question, the run was better. Did we leave something on the field with it? Well, could I have called more? I probably could have called more if that's what that means. Yeah.
And then just a follow-up, how much did the Giants kind of spy on Pat? Maybe he'd been so effective running the ball. And is that something you think you're going to see more of moving forward?
Yeah, they did a little bit, but that's with 51, they had a little thing with him there. And he's a heck of a player, by the way. He's going to be tremendous for this league. But yeah, I mean they can do that. That's okay. He's one of their better pass rushers, so I wouldn't spy him too much.
We'll go next to Matt Derrick.
Hey, Coach, one quick housekeeping question, and I'll have a second question. But uh, Josh Simmons came out, Jalen Moore came in on those last two drives. Assuming that's not injury related, was that just an opportunity to get Jalen some snaps?
Yeah, just to get him in and get some reps there. Yeah.
And Spags used a lot of split safeties yesterday and kind of splitting the field a little bit. And compared to what those Giants receivers and Russell Wilson were able to do last week, I mean, how effective was that game plan, and how proud were you of the guys being able to execute that?
Yeah, I was very proud of him. I thought defensively we played well. Spags had a great game plan for him. Listen, I mean Russell's had some big days against us, and to be able to hold him where we did, I thought was a plus. We negated some of those long balls that he had been hitting, and thought that was a big thing going into the game. So, but I thought Spags' his plan was spot on for him. In both the run and the pass game. So,
Okay, Coach, it looks like that's all we got for you today.
okay, thanks.
Thank you.